full speed in the lane, still getting it.
Hey guys, what is going on? This is Jack Attack 45, and today we are back to our regular scheduled programming. This is going to be Jack's Journey episode number 10, finally hitting that big double digits. And as you can see, this is gameplay from the bronze tournament that I've entered about 3 times now. And this was from last week before I left for E3, so I'm going to have to give, the bronze tournament maybe one more try, but you will see. Today, we're having some problems winning this bronze tournament. I seem to come up against lots of pacey center backs, and some of my attackers aren't the strongest players, so it's somewhat hard. But Namath here showing he is a very strong player. I do like playing him and Steve. They're both really strong strikers, guys. They might not have the craziest of pace, but you know what? They have 3-star skills, and they have some great shot power. Good finishing as well. I do enjoy playing with both of them. But we go into this halftime with a 1-0 lead, and I kind of knew that I was going to dominate this game. I had most of the possession, I had most of the chances on goal, and in the second half, ended up scoring another one with Bayram. And for some reason, I just couldn't score another goal. This is how that game would end. He was playing quite good defense, and ended up taking that game 2-0. So that is the first round of the tournament, or no, maybe the second round of the tournament out of the way. And we ended up picking up that 2-0 win against Carbon and 619 coins. Yeah, that was the second round of the tournament. So going into the semifinals of the tournament, and I haven't come up against a pace team yet, a full-on bronze pace team. And you know what? This next guy, he had one of those for sure. Every single time I come up against one of these teams, I have a very tough time with my defense. This guy actually did a really smart thing, put 3 English players in the back in the middle. Osborne and Forbes there. They have 81 and 78 pace respectively, and I actually scored first in this game in the 27th minute with Steve going through. I think that was Osborne who made a mistake on the defensive side, picking off that back pass to the keeper, but after that it was all him. He ended up getting a nice chip there with Canuck, a very fast striker for the bronze German. Is he a German? Yes, he's a German. Very fast striker. And then this goal is what really made me mad. I don't know what my defender was doing there. I called him over. Apparently he just doesn't do anything. And that's how we would go into half. He was up 2-1. I thought I was getting some chances, but his defenders were very tough to break down. I have those defenders on my bronze team for my English squad, and they are amazing. Osborne, Pierce, and Forbes back there are all really, really good. And they're very, very tough to break down, even with the little bit of pace that I do have in my left and right wing. But the second half was all him. He ended up scoring 4 goals in the second half. He just went off on me. I don't know, I wasn't really playing the best. I do remember this game just because I got absolutely tooled. Normally I don't get beat this bad, but he was just exploiting that pace like crazy. This Zondi guy, or Zondi, is very quick, and he also has 3-star skills, as you saw as he went around my keeper earlier. I've gotten him in a pack before, and he looks like a pretty good player, and he ends up being a pretty good one there. Zoot there, not getting the best save. Connect with another goal, and at this point I knew it was kind of over. I just wasn't creating many chances. It was very hard to do anything against his center back combination, and his goalie was making some pretty good saves as well, while Zoot was just getting left out in the dust behind, so I felt bad for him. But he ended up taking the 6-1 win there. Fair play to him. His team that he built is very good. I would definitely recommend going and checking out those German bronzes, along with that little combination in the back with those multiple English center backs that have crazy pace. I think they have, 80 pace. That's just ridiculous when it comes to bronze center backs. So as you can see, they're eliminated in the semifinals. But we would go right back in. We were 17-3 after that one, and I like how the team is playing. The one thing that I have told you guys before, though, is my midfield is just a bit slow, and I don't really have a good holding midfielder. So it's normally my back four gets left out to dry. And as you can see here, this guy has a Serie B bronze team, 99 chemistry, pretty good squad overall. And this was another one of those games. Is in the same gaming session where I just wasn't playing up to my potential, and you will see I have a bunch of good chances in this game, but I just can't pull it out for some reason. I don't know why. 0-0 after the first half. Minor Threat was playing some good defense. And you know what? My downfall was my corner defense. I will show you. I just completely, yeah, that was terrible defending. I just completely let him go right in front of me, win the header in the air, and he's going to score that almost every time right in front of my goalie. Nothing Zoot could do about that one. In the 55th minute, he has the lead 1-0, and it was chances like that. I had, a bunch of chances like that. Nick was missing them. A few of Schneider's that I was missing, so it wasn't my game. Ended up, I think it was the round of 16, first round of the tournament. That one was the one I should have definitely put away. Don't know why he slid out like that. Might have been because of the rain, but it looked like he almost tripped. Should have definitely just finessed it in the top corner is what I was trying to do, but he ends up taking that game 1-0. So there we go, eliminated twice in a row, round of 16 and the semifinals. And you know what? I decided let's go into it one more time. Got to try that last time before we start building our silver squad. And the silver squad I am excited about because there are some amazing players on the silver Netherlands / Eredivisie team. And I think it's going to be a good time. But as you can see here, we come up against a decent MLS squad, 99 chemistry once again. Everybody's in the right formation, but nobody really that sticks out. I've actually built a pretty beastly bronze team from the MLS on my other account, and I don't have any of those players he had. So kind of weird, but still 99 chemistry nonetheless, and still some pace up front, as you will see. But Schneider's there. He's turned out to be an amazing player with his crazy pace and his 3-star skills. Nemeth there with the feed into the middle, and he's not going to miss that one. Right in front of the goal. Nice little finesse shot there. But ends up, I don't know what I was doing there on defense. That was some terrible defending, and he somehow curls it around Zoot. He hasn't been playing the best for me. I mean, he is a bronze keeper still, but I figured he'd make at least a few nice saves. It seems like, he could do better on some of these. That one, he might have been able to do better, not really sure. But he ties it up 1-1. Nemeth has Schneider's right before halftime. Sorry, I was thinking of a different little play there. But Schneider's in the 43rd, takes it around his defender. And like I said, turned out to be a very good player for me. Really enjoyable player to play with. And he's got some great agility. Just completely dribbling around his defender and scoring with his left foot. And then we have Nemeth. This is the play I was talking about. Chipping it right over the bar. That would have been a nasty goal. And we go into halftime 2-1. So Schneider's with a couple here. And, we have the lead, so I was happy about that. Cafano doing some work down the wing here. Schneider's coming in, doing what he does best, scoring those goals. And he's got his hat trick in the 76th minute. Like I said, nothing too crazy was going on in this game. He was containing a lot, so couldn't really do too much. But as you can see here, my left back making some moves, getting the shot off, but it goes wide in the 90th minute. And the referee calls it, so we end up taking that game 3-1. Nice little bounce back after getting eliminated twice in a row from the tournament. And that is where I stand as of right now. Probably going to go on and play a few games right now, see if I can't win that bronze tournament. If I can't, not a big deal. I'm not too worried about it. We're going to move on to the silvers, and we're going to get some awesome players. I do actually have a bunch of coins right now. I'll probably make another auction hunter video for you guys at some point during this week. Got a bunch of trades to show you, of course. So, guys, I hope you did enjoy the return of Jack's Journey. Make sure to leave a like if you did. I love this series. Having a great time with it. Jack Daniels is also going to be coming out soon, so be pumped for that. Guys, I hope you did enjoy it. This has been Jack Attack 45 signing out. Peace.